Hi lovelies, welcome. I'm so glad you could be with me today. I hope you're all doing really well. This is the last reading for this year before Christmas, guys. Got a few days to go before I draw out the winner for the the two lucky winners actually for the private reading that I have as a giveaway, guys. So how exciting is that? If you're not sure what's going on, have a look in the description box below about all the details about the Divine Christmas giveaway. And you can go back to, I think, 4 or 5 videos, I can't remember now, and put your green hearts on there. And between now and the 22nd. So let's have a look at what does Spirit want us to know today. I'm a little bit coffee today, so I might sound a little congested, guys, but bear with me. So let's have a look. What do we need to know just for this week? Thank you, angels. What do we need to focus on today or this week? What do you need us to focus on? This is the one here. Ooh, our spiritual values. What are we learning right now? Maybe they're changing too, you know. Maybe some of you are studying at the moment. Could be studying, anything to help with your spiritual development right now. You could be writing a book or just reading a lot right now. And it says here, understand your spiritual beliefs and values through a kind spiritual guide or mentor who can work with you to connect with the divine source through use of traditions or core principles. Learn to become spiritually aware through structured learning. Study, lessons, teachings, religion, conformity, institutions, spiritual wisdom. Honor family traditions and seek out your own like-minded community. So it is, maybe looking at your traditional values. Do they align with other people around us, Are they aligning with people around us right now? Yes, and this is also the Taurus energy. So it's very much about, I can't understand what's going on with this camera. It's very much about taking your time, all right, maybe even to sit down and read a book or just to listen to someone else's advice. Maybe you're the one giving the advice this week as well. So it's just allowing your own experience and wisdom and what you've learned along the way and what aligns with you to carry you through and to help others as well. So you might be coming up against maybe a challenge or a test from the universe this week, and it's just reminding you to stick to your core values, your spiritual values, okay? And it could be too that some of you join like a like-minded community. You might go to church or something along those lines. It doesn't have to be church, but you could be definitely seeking out like-minded people this week who share your kind of same spiritual values. So let's have a look. What else do we need to know this week, please? Good news is on the way. Oh, this is something we want to hear, isn't it? I think last week we had the breakthrough coming through, like with the gloomy side of things. And even on my TikTok, the same message came out. I think it was a day later or 2 days later after the Divine Weekly Guidance last week that I did it. And it was the same theme that there's feeling like we've got this shadowing gloom over us and it's hard to see through the clouds, and then the sun's shining. And so look, it's coming through. The breakthrough is coming through. A lot of us are going to hear very good news this week. You might hear from somebody that you haven't heard from for a while. I mean, we are nearing to Christmas at the time I'm doing this reading. It doesn't have to be, obviously. It could be just very soon coming up. If it's the time of this reading, it could be any time for you guys. But we are doing this around the Christmas period, the holiday season. So for some of you, around this time of year, sometimes we'll get a text from someone we haven't heard from for so long. That could be something here, or it could also be that you do hear some good news, okay? Maybe you've been approved of something, a loan, or you find out you're pregnant. It could be that you are proposed to. There's so many things for good news to come in. It could be good health, okay? Something might be cleared, you might recover. But it's so cute, this energy, because it says free spirit, cheeky excitement, happy news coming to you shortly. Fast communication, letters, texts, phone calls, word of mouth, bursting with energy, impulsive, curious, childlike, fun, optimistic, playful, active, being inspired and making creative plans, young at heart, spiritual journey that is calling to you. So it's really gorgeous too, because I feel like these are two like very different kind of energy. This is more grounded, more practical, more aligned with traditional values, and this is like, let's go, and it's like a go get 'em kind of card. It's cheeky, it's spriteful, and I feel like there is this excitement that comes through you. So you could win something. It could be a windfall as well. So it's something that makes you want to get up and jump and throw your hands in the air and say, oh my God, this is awesome, you know. So I think that's really cool, really cool. So let's get another one. What's going on? There they are, they want to come out. So seeing past the illusions, something's going to clear up for you. So that might be the good news, is that something you were unsure of is now going to be revealed to you. You're going to see something for what it really is, and maybe that's also something that is a relief, okay? So if you were confused for a while about a situation or somebody in your life, there's going to be, as we see here, an illumination, okay, of the moon here. So the moon can actually represent in the tarot confusion and secrets and things that are hidden behind the scenes because we can't yet see clearly, but it's showing me that you've grown a lot with this tree here. You know, you've grown a lot through your experiences. You're going to start seeing what's real and what's not real, especially by sticking to your spiritual values here, your core principles, okay? It's going to help you to see that people can't pull the wool over your eyes either, or any lies you've been telling yourself, you know, it might be self-talk, or anything like that is going to be let go of, because we see let go with grace. So you're going to let something go this week, and it's going to feel really good. It's going to feel like a weight has been lifted off your shoulders. And it could be that it's good news that helps this to happen. Maybe you do hear something and now you can let that go, whatever that worry was around it. Okay. Whoops. And we've got these two here as well. So this one says time to walk away and improve your health. So there's something that you may choose to walk away from. Let go with grace. Let something go. It could have been something that you thought was a spiritual value or something you really believed in and you stood by it for so long. And now you've kind of opened your eyes now and thought, I don't want this anymore. This is not my path. Maybe there's a cycle that's come to a close with this, but there's good news that comes with this. It's not, I don't feel like it's a real heavy sadness or burden, okay? It feels like this is something that's really, like you're growing, you're evolving through this, and you're taking the lessons from this. And if anything, you've accepted something, you really want to let it go. You're quite happy to let it go and have a fresh start because you are looking at your health. You feel like letting go of this thing is going to help you to improve your health. And it could have been something as simple as just being in a mindset. Constantly being in a mindset that's just not good for you, maybe dwelling on things or thinking about something in a certain way. And now it's kind of like, you know, our mind can trap us in sometimes into almost like a prison. We can be entrapped in our own minds and the way we think about things. And sometimes it can definitely affect our mood. If you're thinking about something so strongly and you feel like it's a certain way, then to finally find out, well, I don't have to let this take so much power over me and control me to the point where I might be in fear or I might be feeling very negatively about something. It's about just standing strong with your values. Your spirit guides are with you. And also all the wisdom that you've had from your ancestors, your loved ones, your family, things you've grown up with that you believe in that has helped shape your character is something that you're going to stick with. So some of you could be moving away from friendships, a relationship, just any kind of way of living, any habits, things like that are no longer good for you. As we're moving into the new year especially, we just want to let go of things that are no longer good for us. And so there is some really good news coming through with this. It could be a separate thing altogether. Like it does feel kind of connected, but this good news, I feel, is also going to help you to let go of something and just move on for good. Okay, so that's really awesome. Let's get some advice. And so this says we are going to be grateful, or we need to be grateful for the things that are going right for us and the beautiful things that are in our life. So we want to look forward. We don't want to look backwards. I mean, we can always look backwards at the memories, and just, it can be bittersweet sometimes, but we can think, okay, I've learned from that and I'm happy to let that go. That actually helped me to grow, and it's helped me to learn discernment, and it's helped to really shape my character as to what I will deal with and what I won't. And you're standing up and becoming more assertive now, and you're not afraid to walk away from things that are no longer serving you. So that's really awesome. I love that. Also, the butterfly here represents the transition, the transformation, and see how she's looking at that. So it's like you're really looking at maybe reflecting on this past year as to how much you've grown. That could also be, obviously we're asking about guidance, so Spirit might be asking you to look at where you have grown this year. What lessons have you taken in this year? And to be grateful for those, even if they were really tough, because they do help to build us up. They help to make us stronger. We learn more about ourselves and our resilience and who we are as people and the compassionate beings that we really are, which is just gorgeous. And yes, so that's 11. 47 is 11. And so that's also about using your intuition to push you forward. And then we've got, oh my God, look at this. Again, this is so cute. Look at this. Gratitude and appreciation's coming up again. That's so amazing. So grateful and gratitude and appreciation. Look at the rainbow. So it definitely shows me that there are really great things coming in now. See how, like, she's so cute in this picture. I feel like in some ways we just got to almost be like this little girl here. Just really embrace the new things that are coming into our life. Really, like a child, explore and be adventurous in our lives, not hold back too much. And also just live in the now and know that with the rainbow, things are going to be better. So the better things are coming in, the blessings are coming in. And, you know, sometimes we've got to cut our losses, but we still have to stand strong and by our values. So this could be a situation for some of you where you weren't going to give in to somebody and, you know, be molded into something that was not right for you. So you've had to walk away. Maybe as we spiritually grow as well in life, we do actually find that some people don't want to grow and they don't kind of align with us anymore. And they could have been friends that you've had for years. Could be family members. Could be a relationship. Some people outgrow their marriages. So there's a lot of change going on. And you'll find that simple things like even what you want to eat is going to change. So you're reinventing yourself through this. It's a gradual process, but it's showing that you can show appreciation and gratitude to life for being alive today, for being able to breathe, for getting through whatever you had to get through this year. And as I said, looking back and looking at the lessons. So we've also got here ideal course of action. So now it's time to look forwards, okay? So yes, we always say stay in the present moment, of course. Work out what you're feeling and where to next. Okay, so it's telling me, see the lion here, the courage to move forward. I love this. And look at that gorgeous flower. So, you know, we've got the dandelion. So it's about making wishes. She's looking forward into the distance, and some of you might be relocating. You might be looking at another location you want to go to. You might be moving house. You might want to travel overseas. I'm getting Scotland and Ireland for some reason here as well, so probably because of the castle there. But I feel like you're going to be looking forward now. You've learned, and it's so cute because we've got little what's that thing? What is that thing? I think that's like an earring or something, but there's this lizard here, and I can't remember what they're called, but lizards can represent the dreamer as well. So allow your fantasies to happen, allow your imagination to, you know, take you to places that are really beautiful for your future, even if it feels far off in the distance. Like, just imagine it. You know, sit there and maybe daydream about where you'd want to be. Okay, so that's the 10. So it's very much about where's your destiny, where are you meant to be, in your future. What's this one? Oh, that's the 10 as well, is it? See, oh, wow, okay. So that's very interesting. So you've got two 10s. So you might be seeing 10, 10. And I don't even know if I've got my angel book here, have I? All right, let's have a look at that, okay? Let's have a look at 10, 10, because I can't remember it. 10, 10. Oh, yes. Now, this, oh my God, look at this. Look at this, right? This is amazing. So it says, you are on the cusp of something miraculous. Trust that God and angels are one and are with you now. This is so cool. So the angels are with you as you step forward into your future. So basically what's happening is that it can be very scary to have a whole new start, or, you know, maybe trying something new. We're walking away from like a chapter, and now we're moving into something new, which is beautiful and exciting, and we're feeling refreshed and maybe hopeful. But it can be a little bit scary as to where to next, where do I go? Or if you do know where you want to go, it's kind of like making those, you know, preparing for those steps as well. So 10, 10, how amazing is that? 10, 10. So the 10's definitely double blessings coming in, because we've got the Wheel of Fortune in the tarot is the number 10, which is all about sudden changes going in your favor as well. So I'm loving this energy this week. This is amazing. So as we did say, the blessings are coming in last week's reading, and breakthroughs are coming in, and this is what's happening. So let's get an angel message for you guys. All right, this is the one. Oh, look at this. Be adventurous. I love it. I love it. So number 71, which is the 8, all about that courage as well, moving forward. That's a strength card in the tarot, which has got the lion. So it's definitely about, maybe some of you are Leos too, like taking on that bravery, be adventurous, be bold. Isn't that so interesting? Because that's such a Leo message here as well. So you sometimes resist change because the unknown seems uncomfortable, yet learning and growing are two earthly experiences that your soul craves. Although you may feel awkward in the face of novelty, there's also excitement in confronting it. Be adventurous today and explore something new. Sign up for an interesting class, contact someone you admire, travel to an unfamiliar destination, go for a hike, or plan an exotic holiday trip. Push your boundaries to the point of exhilaration. Feel alive. You'll admire yourself for taking courageous steps, because doing so increases your self-esteem and furthers your sense of confidence. These feelings will support you in following through with your life purpose, since you'll realize that you truly are qualified and able to bestow blessings in meaningful ways. Wowwees, guys, I'm not joking. This is quite amazing. This is in line with what we're talking about, your future, maybe traveling to a destination. It's definitely about taking steps forward to your future, imagining all the beautiful things, the new things, the adventurous things you could do. Looking at the little girl here, little children are very adventurous. They want to explore. So getting tapped into that kind of energy as well. And we've got that good news here. Like, this is very childlike energy as well, like how you just... children live in the moment. They get excited over the little things, so it's doing that as well. And your thought for today, what does it say? Oh, the stupid phone. I am adventurous. I walk through the doorways of courage and enter a new world of wonder and awe. I discover that I had nothing to fear, for my explorations lead me to treasure chests that have always existed inside of me. Oh my God, that's so amazing. So this is almost like you're embracing all the things you really wanted to do, that are tapped inside of you deep down, that may have been just pushed down because it could have even been from some traditional values or core beliefs from your own parents. You know, sometimes this doesn't have to be something that, like, this is like a double-edged thing. So you can follow your own spiritual values, but sometimes looking into this kind of reading, it could mean that for some of you, you might have felt quite restricted in your upbringing and your culture. So if we're looking at traditional beliefs and values, things like that, maybe they're changing as well, and you're moving towards other kind of values now. I think I did say something along those lines, but you are finding yourself along this way, or rediscovering yourself, and it's really quite exciting. It really is. So you are the master of your own destiny. You can choose where to be. and the answers are coming to you, and your health is improving because you finally or are going to walk away from something that's not serving you. And it could have been that you just don't want to deal with any trauma from the past, or just having to, and it doesn't have to be heavy, it doesn't have to be a heavy thing, but it could just be that you're walking away from a habit. As I said, it could be smoking, could be eating wrong, whatever it is. It feels like you just want to really embrace this new life and the ability to be able to breathe fresh air and have a really healthy life and a healthy way of thinking, positive movement forward, which is just amazing. And you're coming into this gratitude. So some of you might want to have a gratitude journal. So it could be something that you of a nighttime or a morning, want to write down a list of 5 things maybe that you're grateful for. And this is something I heard and something I do sometimes. I haven't been doing it lately, but I need to get back into it. Is what I would do is in the morning I write my gratitude list, things I'm grateful for. And then of a nighttime, I'll write down maybe 3 things that I was proud that I achieved that day. Could be something so simple, but just looking back and thinking, oh, I feel so good I did that, or I'm grateful that I did that, or I feel proud of myself for this. So being able to, give yourself a pat on the back for the simple things as well as the major things is really important, because we are so used to talking to ourselves in a negative way and beating ourselves up for something we didn't do, or, and it's always a really good thing to bring it back to the positives. So I think that's really beautiful. I'm going to get one more and then I'm done with this reading today. Okay. Oh, look at this. Give back to the world. So yes, you're going to be receiving a lot of blessings. And even if you're not, it's about giving back to the world. The 6 is the Lover card in the tarot. So cute how there's a couple here as well. It looks like. And we've got the stags, which can be the twin flame symbol. We got the children, the happy children, the inner child, the peacocks here. So it's just a beautiful, I love these illustrations in these cards. It's very much about giving back. Some of you might go on a hot air balloon ride or get on a boat, a cruise or something like that. But that's just separate messages. But definitely giving back to the universe. I mean, what we give out does come back to us tenfold. So make sure you're giving, maybe some of you want to, declutter and maybe give away clothes or to the secondhand stores like the op shops and stuff like that. You might want to, it also helps to clear up your life to do that, but it also is giving away to someone else as well. And I actually every month donate to Soy Dog Foundation. I just love that organization. They really help a lot of animals. So that's something that I really take joy in. And I also have a lot to declutter in my house to give away to the oppies. So that's going to make me feel good to just go through things as well and lift the energy in my house, to declutter. And it's like out with the old, in with the new. So I feel like that's what's going to happen for you guys as well, as that giving from the from our hearts too really helps. You might want to help children or families or something like that, or animals. So that's what it is today, guys. I hope this has resonated with you. Don't forget to put your name in the draw for the, I can't talk now, for the Divine Christmas giveaway. And I look forward to connecting with you next time, probably next year, guys. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. Mwah.